What's going on, guys? So today's video is comparing Intensely to Absolutely. These are two of my favorite fragrances in the Stronger With You line. We got both of them here in the full 100 ml bottles. I've been wearing these for years now. Let me actually show you the right side. So I am familiar with them. A couple bottles of this bad boy right here, Intensely, I've had in my collection over the years. So let's talk about these. Let's compare them per usual and in general. If you want fragrances on the low, do check out Fragrance Buy and Joma Shop. Great discounters. Joma Shop, you can do your designer shopping, handbags, watches, really cool stuff there. Everything's linked down below. So we are going to spray both of these. We're going to talk about the notes. Let's get into this. So Absolutely, we'll spray on my left hand, right there. And then we'll do Intensely on my right hand, and we'll talk about these. So if you guys aren't familiar with this lineup in general, this is a really good masculine lineup from Armani, Giorgio Armani. And it's more of a winter lineup. So it's more about leaning into those heavy, sweet, thick vanilla fragrances that actually perform. So as far as these two fragrances are concerned, they perform well. But let's get into the nitty gritty. Scent profiles, dry downs, compliment factor, which one actually performs better? Because there is an answer to that. We'll get into it. So we have Absolutely, Intensely, the notes about both of these. Let's just talk about the notes. First of all, Absolutely. This fragrance leans more into that rum type of vibe. So you're gonna have rum, cinnamon spices, and almost like a lavender, spicy floral mid with some vanillas. It's very smooth and very sexy. Now, Intensely, you're gonna have, again, that kind of cinnamon, vanilla spice DNA that's similar in both of these, but this one's gonna be even more almost gourmand or edible, and it's less smooth. It's a good fragrance, but it has this toffee spice in the opening that's very in your face. It's almost like a spicy caramel. So in the opening, I would say these two fragrances are quite different. Now, in the air, running by someone, they're just gonna smell something sweet and spicy, but comparing these, smooth rum, sexy, kind of nice flow to it. You know, it's rounded. This, very spicy, sexy, harsh in a good way, just punching you right in your face. Almost gives more of a sexier vibe if you do like that spice accord. So Intensely, overall, is a spicier, almost more gourmand scent profile compared to Absolutely. I like both of them, and honestly, depending on the day, the scent profile I'm craving, I may reach for one versus the other. Now, into the situations, how you would wear these the exact same way. The exact same way. So that could be going out in the winter when it's really, really cold out. On a date night, you can wear both of these. But whenever you're spraying, always do a couple extra sprays of Absolutely compared to Intensely. So if you're going out and you were doing 3 sprays of Intensely, do 5 of Absolutely. The reason I'm saying this is because of the performance, the projection specifically. Both of these on your skin last almost 12 hours. This, though, at the 10, 11, 12 hour mark, you'll smell stronger than Absolutely. But they both are some of the best long-lasting designers in my collection. Now, the projection, like I was saying earlier, Intensely pushes well beyond 2 feet. It's a beast. Everyone around you is going to smell it. Absolutely does, push that 2 foot mark when you first spray it, then kind of settles about a foot and a half. So it's no joke. It's a good solid scent bubble, but Intensely just always pushes a little more. So if you're just going on performance, the stronger one, you're gonna wanna go for Intensely. Which brings me back to my point, situational aspects. If you're going somewhere where you know it's gonna be so cold and you want the best performing fragrance, then grab Intensely. But I wanna be clear, Absolutely is still a great performer, okay? This is a great performer. They're both good. Now, compliment factor, absolutely no difference. I cannot tell a difference in more girls saying I smell good versus less. All things considered, they both garner me good reactions, and I can almost guarantee whether I'm wearing Intensely or if I'm wearing Absolutely, I'm going to get a good reaction that day, period. I'm gonna get a compliment, someone's gonna say I smell good. I already know that's a given. So both of these are tied for that. So all things considered, I mean, if you're going straight performance, grab Intensely only because it's marginally stronger, but on the flip side, this may be a little too much. Like if you're about to go on a date, close quarters, don't blast 5 sprays of this. If anything, I may recommend go with Absolutely. It's smoother, it's softer, but if you really want that Intensely gourmand spice that you can find in this, just pull back on the sprays, okay? So know your situation, know how you're gonna wear this. If I were to pick a favorite, it would be so close. I would still go with Intensely. I just think that Gourmand Toffee Spice is super unique. I really enjoy wearing this, and this nostalgia of having, I think this is my third bottle of this, honestly, having it the many number of years I have, just that nostalgia. But there is nothing wrong with, absolutely nothing wrong with this fragrance at all. It's fantastic. It's still a beast performer compared to other designers in general. Just depends what you want. And like I said, depending on my mood, it's pretty much a coin flip whether I reach for Intensely or Absolutely. You can't go wrong with either. I think these are both great choices, and you should add at least one of them to your collection. So that's going to do it, guys. That is my really quick, to the point review of Intensely versus Absolutely. Let me know down below which one you prefer, but furthermore, let me know if there's a fragrance in the Stronger With You lineup that you prefer even more. I'm really curious how the community is thinking right now these days about these two fragrances and the lineup in general. So per usual, Fragrance by Joma Shop to get good fragrance deals. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.